Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with something a little bit different for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about Assassin's Creed 3, which might come as a surprise to some of you because I usually cover Battlefield. And Assassin's Creed 3 is not really up my alley, but this past week a lot of very interesting details have been revealed regarding that game, and they've gotten me very, very interested in this upcoming version to the Assassin's Creed franchise. I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games since the first one, so the fact that this one has reeled me in is a testament to how impressive it looks. It's going to be set in a new period and have a new protagonist. It's actually set during the Revolutionary War period, and the protagonist is part Native American, which is definitely something you don't see every day in the games industry. His name is Connor, and he has a lot more abilities and capabilities than previous Assassin's Creed characters, but I'll get to that in just a little bit. The developers say that they want the game to be welcoming to newcomers like me, while still providing what longtime players want. So hopefully it'll have lots of tie-ins to previous Assassin's Creed plots for those of you who have been with the series since its inception. The engine that they're using for Assassin's Creed 3 is a seriously upgraded version of the original Assassin's Creed engine, which is called Anvil. They said that it's basically like making the jump from 1.0 to 2.0. And as a result, Assassin's Creed 3 will see big improvements to animation, movement, combat, and scale, and I'll get to each of those in just a little bit. First up, we have scale. Connor will be participating in huge Revolutionary War battles with a couple thousand people on screen at any moment. That sounds absolutely insane, and hopefully they'll be able to pull it off really well. All of Connor's animations are brand new to Assassin's Creed 3. Nothing's been carried over from previous titles, according to the developers. The combat focuses much more on offense, no more defensive turtling. And in terms of the sorts of characters who will be featured in the game, they're going to be American colonists, British, French, and Native American characters. There's going to be a wilderness area called the Frontier, which will kind of lie in between some of the major settlements and areas that the game will feature. But unlike the big, empty area that was featured in Assassin's Creed 1, the Frontier is actually going to have a lot of quest and mission content. According to the developers, it's going to contain a full third of the game's content, and it's said to be 1.5 times the size of Brotherhood's entire map, just in the Frontier, so that's pretty crazy. If you've played Red Dead Redemption, then you'll be familiar with how fun it can be to just go out into the wilderness and hunt animals in a video game. And apparently the Assassin's Creed developers picked up on that, because you can hunt animals for resources in Assassin's Creed 3, and the better you hunt, the more effective you are as a hunter, the more resources you'll collect per kill. If you kill a bear in one hit, you'll get more resources and better resources than if you kill it in, say, 8. The game takes place over a period of 30 years, with the game's world changing over time. So certain of the environments will completely change in terms of how they look and what is actually in those environments over the course of the game. Additionally, the environments change depending upon the season, and AI characters will adjust their behavior accordingly. Rivers will freeze over, snow will build up, and soldiers will start to stumble as the snow becomes deeper and deeper. There are groups and clubs that Connor can join. If you hunt a lot, for example, you'll be invited to the hunting club. There's also a trading economy and property system. And I'm guessing that trading economy will allow Connor to upgrade his costume and equipment, because both of those things can be upgraded throughout the course of the game. In terms of movement, Connor can now leap over and slide under objects, as well as climb trees and cliffs. There's also going to be a new sprinting system, which will allow him to kill enemies while on the move. Connor now carries 2 weapons at a time, allowing for double counters and takedowns. And 2 weapons that he'll be able to use during Assassin's Creed 3 are the Tomahawk and the Hidden Blade. There's no more target locking according to the developers. You'll now auto-target in battle. And there will also be context-sensitive moves, such as taking human shields, and there will also be secondary attacks possible in a lot of different ways. One example listed was a one-shot pistol. There's going to be a new dynamic camera system in the game, which will attempt to make the game appear as cinematic as possible at all times. And they're also working really, really hard on the cinematics, including 2.5 hours worth of performance capture cinematics. If you're unfamiliar with what performance capture means, it's the same system that's used in the Uncharted games to give really, really good cinematic motion capture and voiceover. This game's development cycle is the longest in the series since Assassin's Creed 1 and has twice the budget of Revelations. So overall, it sounds like the developers are putting a lot of energy and new ideas into Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm really excited about it. Let me know what you guys think of the upcoming game, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.